Hello, good evening, everyone. In this lovely evening, we would love to present our presentation about the test administration. But before that, let us introduce ourselves. My name is Ira Priyanti, and here are my friends.
Hello, everyone. My name is Dila Sharifullah.
Hello, everyone. Good evening. I'm Handika Rosadi.
Hi, good evening, everyone. My name is Adinda Tria Paramita.
All right, and here are our presentation. Next slide. All right, what is test administration? Test administration is a procedure for the exam programs in order to help to reduce the measurements error and to increase the valid and reliable assessments. Specifically, it is an appropriate procedure standards to improve and increase the consistency and the test security. Next. The examiners possess the full control of these procedures. It means that good testing practices rest in the hands of the examiners. The examiners should make sure that the testing exercise runs smoothly. It's mean like the period before the test, during the test, and after the test should be effectively managed to realize a highly efficient testing period. Next slide, please. All right. Here are the key to a successful test administration. It is divided into 5 parts. The first one is materials and equipment. The second one is examiners. The third one is candidates. The fourth one is rooms, and the last one is administrations. And here are the definition of the materials and equipments. Next, please.
Okay, guys. So in this slide, I will explain about the procedure of materials and equipments. First, organize the printing of the test booklets and answer sheets in plenty of time. Check that there are no errors or any faulty productions. Second, if previous test booklets are used, check that there are no marks left for candidates. Third, number all the test materials consecutively. This permits greater security before, during, and after test administrations. Third, check that there are sufficient keys for scorers and that these are free of errors. And the last, check the all equipment like tape recorder, sound speaker, etc. is in good working in order. Next slide about examiners. They are the procedure. First, detailed instructions should be prepared for all examiners at least the day before the test is administered. Second, the examiners should practice directions which they will have to read out to candidates. Third, examiners who will have to use equipment should familiarize themselves with its operations. Fourth, examiners who have to read aloud for a listening test should practice, preferably with a model tape recordings. And the last, oral examiners must be truly familiar with the test procedures and writing system to be used. And next slide.
Okay, for the slide, I will try to explain. Candidates. For the first, every candidate should be given full instruction, like where, what time, what to bring. It's meant to make sure that every candidate has to know about the instruction about the exam, such as where's the place of the exam, what time the exam will be held, and what kind of tool they have to bring. For second, there should be examination, number of each candidate. Every candidate that joined the exam must have the exams card participant. Next, the rooms. For the first, rooms should be chosen which are quiet and large enough to accommodate comfortable the intended number of candidates. Second, there should be sufficient space between candidates to prevent copying. Third, for listening tests, the room must have satisfactory acoustic qualities. Four, the layout of rooms, desks, table, chairs should be arranged well in advance. The last, ideally in each room, there should be a clock visible to all candidates. It means the room should be make the candidates comfortable, and it has to provide a good quality of facilities, especially for the listening test. The room has to provide the speaker with a clear audio. Next.
Okay, here my turn. I want to explain about the administration. The first one is candidates should be required to arrive well before the attendee. The second one, candidates arriving late should not be admitted to the room because would disrupt the concentration of those who are already taking the test. The third one is the identity of the candidates should be checked. The fourth is, if possible, candidates should be set in such a way to prevent passing information to each other. The fifth, the examiner should give clear instruction about what they are required to do. The sixth is test material should be distributed individually in such a way that the position of each test paper and answer sheet. And seven, it's essential that the examiners time the test precisely, make sure that everyone start on time and does not continue after time. The eighth, during the test, candidates should be allowed to leave the room only once, ideally accompanied by the invigilator. The nine, or the last one, is candidates should be ensured to stop work immediately and remain in their place until all materials have been collected. So it means the candidate has to be at this exam place before the exam start. Candidates who are late won't be allowed to join the exam. Identity the candidates. The examiners must have the instruction, the clearly instruction about what candidates have to do, and the examiner share the test book list to every candidate. Those are about our presentation titled the test administration. Any question will be answered with the pleasure. Thank you for the attention and good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, guys. Thank you.